All right, guys, welcome to the HPT live trading session. Give me 1 second here. Let me just pull everything up, and I'm going to send a new link to everybody on the Discord, right? So give me 1 second here. New link. There we go. Let's get rid of this one here. Boom, boom, boom. You good? Yes, sir. Todd, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make sure everybody can see the link. Everyone. Let's get it here. Bam. New link here. Bam. All right. Testing. Let's go. You guys can hear me loud and clear. All right, guys. So once again, look at this beautiful system that we trade. All right. We're up 1,600 already in pre-market because of what? Our ability to identify the opportunity and trade it. Okay. Now, before we get started, there are 3 spots left open on the Process and Profits Academy. This is a phenomenal program for individuals to get involved with our team, but to really walk through the system that we trade each and every single day. Okay. Take advantage as soon as possible so that you can be a part of this. All right. It's a 16-week program where we really focus and hammer home the system, how to execute it, and more importantly, how to leverage it in a way where you can crush the futures markets and you can crush trading options. It really doesn't matter what you're doing, because once you are able to identify the opportunity, at that point, you just learn to rinse and repeat it. So take advantage as soon as possible. The links are in the description below. It is first come, first serve. On that note, let's talk about this day trading. All right. We got a lot of, I like to keep it simple. You guys know me. I'm all about being simple, right? And for me to be simple, I got to use my critical levels. All right. This is going to be this guy. This is key today. All right. So every single day I approach the market the same exact way. I first identify my previous day high, low, open, and close. All right. End of day. You can see here, end of day is a key level that we're going up against this morning. All right. It's going to paint the picture. So for us to be able to take advantage of the market, we got to be able to understand the story. Okay. A lot of traders come into their first stages of actually making a little bit of money, and they're super systematic, and I love seeing it, but we got to remind ourselves why we trade the system. The system does what? It tells us the story. It helps us identify where to get in with low risk, and this is what we're going to do today. This is going to be a perfect example of it. This is what we teach over here at HPT, but the overall bottom line is that is what the system is for. Okay, your system, your edge, is primarily used to identify good opportunity with low risk. Okay, we're going into 2026. I am super excited because I feel like I've never been in a better spot. The team's never been in a better spot. Guys, this is the year that we are going to show up, show out, and get this shit done. Let's go. Look at this. We're getting a lot of volume here coming up. So real quick, let's just take a look. Friday, it looks like we have some 10 o'clock news. So let's just stay aware of that as the day begins. All right, so now that I got my key levels, now, once again, let's go back to storytelling, okay? What do we have in pre-market? So number one thing that I'm seeing here is the area of value. This level right here, this GBI right here, green bar that is ignored. If I draw a box around this, what is this box? This is the box of opportunity. This is where your next opportunity lies, okay? Now, I want you to notice the shift that we're seeing in pre-market. Look at that shift right there. Look at the shift. Buyers have just taken the ball from sellers. How do we know? Because sellers own this level, and now buyers are owning this level. This is going to be a key level here going into the day. So we got that mapped out. Market's going to open in 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Open print. This is a key level. Let's watch it. A lot of volume coming in. Look at this. Holy smoke. All right, guys, get ready. We might have a quick move this morning. We got Christmas coming up, man. It's the holiday season. Listen, it's time. This is a beautiful time of year. As stressful as it is beautiful. All right. So once again, storytelling. Buyers just took the ball. This really isn't a bad long play. I don't like getting in immediately. And the reason why I want to enter into this, does anybody know why? Where's the 20? Where is the 20? The 20 is deep, far away, super far away. Okay, so this is something that we go over at HBT, but anytime you're extending from moving averages, you got to approach with caution. All right, so we're getting very strong buying here in pre-market. I like that we are above EOD. I like the price action we got off 6833. A lot of volume coming up into this. Let's see what SPX is telling us. Once again, guys, it's all about the storytelling. All right, so what am I going to do? I'm going to identify PDL, previous day low. I'm going to identify end of day. All right, we're getting that gap up. Then I'm going to identify previous day high. All right, cool. We got open print. Look at this. Dang. For all my options traders, we also like to trade Tesla on Fridays, primarily because you make a shit ton of money trading 0-day options on Tesla. It's all about the results, right? Like, I always ask myself, do I want to be right or do I want to be rich? Right? Like, do what makes the money, not what makes you feel good. Okay. Options traders, Tesla, phenomenal opportunities. Let's see if the market can settle down here a little bit and we get some good opportunity. This is important, guys. A lot of the time, this is where we rush into the market. The market's moving, price action's ripping. We don't want to miss it, right? This is where a lot of traders lose it, okay? This is where you got to be patient. You just got to stay patient and allow the market to tell you who's in control, all right? A lot of buying coming in. Coming up on our first bull target, which is at 67887. 67887. 67887. I always like to remind myself too, it's really not that serious, right? We just got to be patient. Wait for the opportunity, right? Like, another thing I like to always remind myself is 90% of traders lose. They're probably doing they're making the easier decision, right? They're FOMOing into the setup. Just do what the 90% doesn't do. You know how much of my strategy was built around my losers? Pretty much the whole damn thing. I was like, all right, I keep losing money trading reversals. How could I change that? Right? How could I be on the other end of the pole? Right? Because every time someone's losing money, someone's making money. Every time someone's making money, someone's losing money. We could probably scalp this. So for me to scalp, I would want to see how price reacts to this low, right? Or this low. There's no opportunity present. No system, no trade. I wish I could explain to you guys how effective and how much that actually helps me. No system, no trade. Okay? The reason why the results aren't good is because you aren't sticking to your system. If the results are good consistently, your system has been stuck into. You haven't broke character, and that is the goal. Yeah, I'm actually excited about the Process and Profits Academy. So just to give a little more context, we're going to be taking our Saturday sessions and turning it into an academy, right? Because I really want individuals to not only like learn from it, but it just needs to be a little more structured. There's a lot of value there. So our Saturday webinar is going to be turning into an academy where we're going to be focusing on the 3 pillars of consistency, right? It's going to be a real structured group. And it's basically going to be a spot for traders to really learn our system, but not just learn the system, really get good at executing it. right? It's a group environment, right? But it's limited to 10 traders. So it's going to be a nice, concise group of individuals, like-minded, really diving into their issues, what they're going through, and then we're just going to build systems for you to help get you there. It's going to be a phenomenal opportunity. So for all those new traders out there that are looking to get involved with HBT for pretty cheap, and the value is extremely high, that is definitely for you. Like I said, there's only 3 more spots, and it is a first come, first serve thing. Individuals in the mentorship already, that's a great question. But you are also obviously allowed, if that's something that you want, if you want a little bit more coaching, that would definitely be for you. Okay, let's see here. Let's make some money. All right, so we're ripped through previous open print. We're really far away from the 20, so that tells me that I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. A long play is vulnerable, right? We're pretty far away from the 20. Now, there's a good chance this thing could just rally up and continue to rally. That is definitely a valid predicament. All right, ready? Let's watch something here. Check out this low. All right, watch this low. Watch how buyers react when we come into it. Got a nice little pocket here on the 5-minute. What's a pocket mean? Pocket means pullback, baby. Pocket means pullback, baby. Oh, man, life is good, bro. Life is good. Look at that pullback. See, when you better understand the moving average principles, and this is stuff that we're going to be covering, your confidence gets a lot higher because you know what to look for. Like I tell everybody in my mentorships, like, I'm going to make it so the wrong decision seems ridiculous to you. That is my goal, right? I want to make sure that you get to the point where it only makes sense to execute on good opportunities. All right, watching these buyers. What we got? We got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. So I'm going to do a quick set. And, I guess the real question, and what it boils down to is, how do we actually want to go into 2026, right? Do we want to go into, like, what happens 3 months from now if we don't change anything? Like, just to be clear, like, if we don't change anything and we just hope it's a new year and hope things just work, like we would be very ignorant and naive to think we're going to get a different outcome, right? We got to go into the new year equipped with the tools, knowing what to do, knowing how to execute it, and just getting a little more intentional with our trading. That's really all. It's very similar, in my opinion, to fitness. For me to be, in good shape, I got to be intentional with my actions, my disciplines, right? I got to be able to wake up early. I got to go to work. Like, these are systems that help you obtain your goal. That's exactly what we've built at HBT, our systems to help you achieve your goal. With the proper coaching and mentorship, there's no reason why anybody can't be crushing these futures markets. Like, zero. There's zero reason why. So the question really boils down to is, how do I actually want to go into the new year? And do I just want to keep trucking along, making the same decisions over and over, or do I actually want to make a change this year, right? And that's what it really boils down to. I mean, and why not, dude? It's at the end of the day, you are your current state is just a sum total of your thoughts, behaviors, actions, skill set, right? So got to build that right mindset, got to build that right process and skill. Like this chart right here, right? What are we getting? We're getting a massive run up. We might get a red bar ignored here. And this is the thing. I'm probably going to wait on an entry here just because I'm very vulnerable, right? Like if price rips up here, I'm vulnerable because this. So let's just stay a little patient. I'm not completely giving up on longs. I just want to, I first need an area of value. And that's what our system does for you, right? It just paints that picture to really help you better understand what you're looking at. Bam. Let's go. Dude, I literally had to go to the vet last night. The puppy I just got my daughter was super, it just wouldn't stop crying and just whimpering. And I was like, dude, this is bad. Literally had to go to the vet. Vet cost $880. $880. But you know what? That's why we do this, right? Like, I'm just thankful I could. You know what I'm saying? But $880 for the vet to go stick a thermometer up my dog's butt and pretty much tell me she probably ate something bad and she's going to be okay. Which I was very happy to hear. I tell you, man, that vet business, you know, that's a crazy $880. But the dog is healthy, so I'm extremely thankful. And we're going to make all that money back today. And that's what's so beneficial about trading this, having a system, right? Like I can confidently know that as long as I execute my system over time, I'm gonna make plenty of money. And we're going to work on scaling it this year, dude. Guys, we are going to end up leveraging this big time. Big time. We got traders on the team about to lock in 20 accounts, copy trading. All right, check this out. All right, this is key. So what are we looking for? A red bar right here to be ignored. All right, what's the high on this candle? 32. This is 33. So it has not been disrespected quite yet. Looks like it's trying. Coming up. You guys see it? See that high right there? We got this little high. Bam. Hold up. Stella. You okay, baby? Oh, okay. I'm just happy. All right. As long as you're home. Bam. We got the GBI. We got a GBI right there. So moving average cross happened a little bit in pre-market. Where's my 1 hour trend at? Probably not a horrible long play. But I want to just see a retest at this level. Doesn't need to be the 20. I'm watching a little more. A long right here with a stop right here. Wouldn't it be the worst? But we're just kind of vulnerable being that far away. I want to see buyers here, what they do. A lot of buying pressure, so it's probably not the worst move. But we got a target right here. I want to see what a retest of this AOV looks like. I got my hotkeys ready, so I can literally hop in this market at a moment's notice. This is interesting. On ES, we're actually coming right up to previous day high. So keep that in mind. It looks like we just blew right through it. Boom. All right, real quick here. Let's take a look while we're waiting for that retest at Tesla. Because there's a lot of buying coming into the market. What's Tesla doing? Oh, man, look at that. That's right off previous day open print, too, on SPY. Look at this. So, ready? We got previous day open print. We got a clean RBI right there. Jeez. That was definitely a very valid push right there. All right. Stay patient. All right, let's see what a pullback here is starting to look like. Let me get my 2 minute out. And honestly, guys, we might not get it. We might not get it. Very nice push right there. But now we better understand the story, right? We have a more clear description that buyers got the ball, right? They just held open print. They held, hold on, that's previous day close. That's previous day low. Okay, look at this. This thing's probably going to rip because I'm not in it. All right, so let's see if we can find a way to get in it. All right, watching what this pullback to the moving average looks like. Bam, look at that. Clean RBI right there. And it's off a key level. All right, watching what a pullback looks like here. We do have a clean move up into previous day high. I just don't like how far away we are from the 20, but I don't want to get super analytical about it. I want to play the story. So I like to treat it as if what would I do if I was already in this trade? I'd be watching the low of every 2 minute candle. That 2 minute trend's looking pretty tasty. Oh, snap. What's QQQ doing? Don't neglect QQQ whatsoever. Sets, HPT, use. All right, this is, yeah, Q's is ripping pretty strong here. Hold on, PDH. It's been a pretty tough week too. Like, it's just the market's been kind of erratic. Let's see here. Oh, QQQ. Look at this. This is key level on Qs right here, guys. On NASDAQ. All right, all right, all right. So NASDAQ, strong push. SPY, really strong push. NASDAQ got that push right off PDH. Look at that. Look at that. But we still got that pocket there, so I'm not quite ready to just hop in. All right, watching that right there. Let's pull up SPX real quick. So SPX just cooked right there through PDH. Coming up to a key level right there. Look at that push, man. All right, so I'm looking to target PDH on SPY. Let me pull up ES and just see here, though, where my upside target on ES would be. So my upside target on ES is going to be right here. And then right here. Okay. Okay. All right. Watching the retest of the AOV. Let's see what that 2 minute looks like. We're looking for buying acceptance here. We're right at previous day high. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Push, push. All right, come on. Let's get that pullback. We're looking for that pullback. Want to see a pullback here. If we don't get it, then we can, well, let's just see. We'll play it as it comes. I like that 5-minute trend. We might get another leg up right here. But it's just not my system, right? It's not my strategy. So this is where I gotta stay I gotta stay disciplined. Right? Just because you might be able to identify a quick opportunity, don't mean you just take it. This is where I just stay a little bit more disciplined. All right, we got news also in about 9 minutes. So let's just stay a little patient here. That 5-minute trend might prevail though right here. Healthy trend. Price comes into it. Let me see. Would I short? Yeah. It's selling quick. All right, it's ripping quick. Look, there it goes. Ready? We about to get another one. We got a clean move up to PDH here. I just really, that's another RBI. All right, I'm looking for that acceptance. Man, these buyers are showing a lot of strength. Let's see if they can hold this. For my futures traders, we could always hop in, put a tight stop right below the 2-minute candle. I like how we're pretty much holding this 5 really well. I just super far away from my 20. So if you do get in a long, I would enter at your own risk here. Obviously at your own risk. And like, this is the thing, right? It's like, yeah, I want to take advantage of it. We bounced right off previous day open print. It's a healthy 5-minute trend. Let's see how this candle closes. We got another AOV. Boom. There it goes. It's going to start pumping. Push above it. Let's see if we can get a little pullback into it. I really like seeing this 5 EMA hold. But there's no 2-minute 20 retest. So it's very similar. This seems to be pretty common on Fridays. I might take a long here though. Let me just see if I could get a little confirmation off the 5 EMA right here. Because we did get another RBI, and I would just feel a little weird missing 2 of them. SPX is starting to come into a key level. Oh, yeah. Look at this level on SPX. Yeah, this level is important. Yeah, I gotta just be a little patient here. Okay, ready? We're coming up. We are coming up to the 5 right here. Yeah, I feel like that's a bull trap. I just feel like it's a bull trap. If buyers can hold the bottom of the AOV, I'll take a stab. Let's see. If they can hold this 5, I'll take a stab. And this is how you use your moving averages, right? You allow how price is reacting to it. That's how I really like to use it. What do we got left on this 2 minute? About 15 seconds. If it respects that 5, I'm going to get in a long. Only one contract. Not in it yet. If we close below it, that's telling us it's shifting. Okay, we just closed below that 5. So that was the first time we've been able to close below that 5 all morning. We got a battle up here. We got a battle. Okay. Damn, that's a push. I'm going to... Hold on. Guys, I'm going to take a stab at something small here. And I'm going to put my stop right below here. Right? So we're not risking a lot right here. I'm just kind of trying to trade with this trend to the upside because of the RBI that we got. Right? We got a really nice push here. I'm not risking a lot here. I'm just looking for a little breakout. Let's see if we can get it. Coming up. See if we could break through that here. Typically, I'd have liked my entry to be a little bit lower. But I want to see if this can hold. I like that 5 minute trend. And I really like here how we got an RBI. So let's see. I'm super far away from the 20. So I am vulnerable. But I'm going to take a stab, see what we get. Not afraid to take a losing trade. What we're doing is we're playing this upside trend. And also, I'm playing this 5 minute trend right here. I really like this. And we got news in like 3 minutes. So it's probably not the best idea, but you know what? The stops are in. Let's see what we get here. Looking for this RBI to hold. What's up, Keith? All right. Getting a nice little push here. Once again, this is the sort of stuff that I really like to break down with my clients is just how to read moving averages, right? Like this is the sort of stuff that moving averages will do for you. It'll really help you understand if buyers are holding that AOV or not, right? So we got a little play going on right here. Let's see if we can maintain this to the upside. I know we're coming into that key level on SPX, so it's about to be a battle. That 5 minute trend, though, that trend looks really good. Yo, if we blow through this level, we're gonna get a massive rally here, guys. If we blow through this, we are gonna get a mega rally. If we can, and also like if we could get back above this 9 on, oh, look at that, starting to get that little push. We need that acceptance though. We need her to hold. So let's see. Let's see. Gotta play it. Gotta play it to the upside. Nothing crazy. One contract, risking $260 here. And we're already up tremendously from the pre-market. So you know what? Sometimes you just got to be able to play the trend. And that's what once again, this is what I like, breaking down for my clients is like, what is a healthy trend? What does it mean? Right? Like this 5 minute trend is exceptionally healthy. So I'm all right with not playing off the 20 if the 5-minute trend is healthy. You see what I'm saying? Very nice push. Ooh, oh, ooh. Look at that push right there. All right, where's my upside targets? See, guys, this is what it's all about. All right, it's all about being able to identify who's got the ball by using your moving averages and your critical levels. Right? Look at this push right here. We're getting. Look at that. Look at that push. This trade did not feel comfortable, but what we do? We trusted the RBI. We trusted the moving average. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a break-even stop in, and I'm gonna play up the previous day high. Bam. Lock in the first one. We might not get it. But you know what? It is what it is. The 5-minute trend is looking very healthy. I'll let this hold for a little bit. We definitely got something going on up here. Let's just look. All right. Yeah. All right, we're trying to get that push up the previous day high. Definitely should have maybe took the profit up there. But you know what? It's all right. Sometimes you just got to let her go. You got to let her do her thing, right? Can't be scared your whole life. What are we at? We're up 237, 137. All right, let's see if this can continue here. Let's get that push. Come on. 300. Going for PDH right here. Going for previous day high. I got a really tight stop. I'm not risking anything here. What's that 5-minute trend look like? Oh, yeah, it looks pretty good. 275, 260. I'm gonna button this up. I'm 237. There's definitely something going on up here. Just let her do her thing. 5-minute trend looks good. Let her do her thing. She's probably going to come back into the area of value, right? We'll give it a little bit of space. I'm not overly concerned with, I tell you what, I'll put my stop right below the previous two. And then we could always get back in. And guys, this is the importance of, like, how do I want to say this? When it comes to locking in consistency, this is the sort of stuff I like to do, right? Like, yeah, I was up 400 on this trade. I'm willing to only take 50, but not make myself vulnerable. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, I got a decision to make. Do I want to hold this, right? And this is the stuff that we teach, guys. This is stuff that we teach at HBT. I have a decision to make. I'm up 250. I could take it, but I might miss out on my full profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stop below the previous two so I can allow this trade to continue so I could potentially make 500, 600, 700. But in all reality, that means I might only make 50. You see, that is the process that goes through my mind. That is how we make decisions. It's a probability game. If it holds the previous two, it might continue to go up. So I'm going to stay in it. Right? If it breaks the previous two, I'm going to just lock in the 50 and then I'll get back in the trade. So be it. Right? That's how we make our decision-making process. That's how I like to do it. All right, it held. But it's starting to look a little weak here. Probably going to get stomped out of this trade. Which is completely fine. We're up 130, 100. If it hits, it hits. With futures, we can get right back in. Right? That is the beauty of it. I was going for my target and it didn't hit my target. So be it. This is a key level though. It's not over until the fat lady sings. No fat lady just yet. All right. Getting that push. I'll put a break even in. We'll give it a little more room. That 5's holding. That 5 is holding. She's holding. What? Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. All right, 5-minute candle held pretty well. We might get a pullback into the AOV. That's probably the highest. That 5-minute trend looks good. Listen, guys, I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it. Don't care. We've had a phenomenal morning, so is what it is. Hopefully, some of my traders on the team were able to make some money on that. If you were, make sure you put a W in the chat. I know my boy Todd got it. Listen, we ain't done, Todd. I think them candles are lying to us, bro. I think they're lying. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Can that previous 2-minute hold? We're coming back into the AOV. Snap. Why is my stop loss all the way down here? All right. Can she hold? We had a mighty run up. So I understand if she can't. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like, well, you know what? Set it. Let her go. If she hits, she hits. I want my stop right. I don't want to lose no money on this trade. I could always get back in it. No, that previous 5 broke. So we coming back to the AOV. Watch it. Coming back to the AOV. Did she? Yeah. Nice. So she's feeling better. Baby food? Okay. Watch this, guys. So here's the area of value. We're coming into it. Once again, I'm not going to allow myself to lose any money on this trade. It's not worth it. Clips. Lost no money. We were up 400. I was targeting previous day high. Didn't get it. But now we got our next decision. Now we're coming back into the AOV. Let's stay patient and let's see what she gives us. I'm watching the 2-minute 20 like a hawk. All right, coming back into the AOV. But you guys seen how we were able to play the moving averages like that, though, and play the previous candle the way that we did? That's what I really like teaching my students, so that they can really utilize the futures trading, right? Because futures, you can just get in and out, in and out, in and out. So that's what I really like teaching the students is like, okay, when you can really learn to understand how this process works, there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity. Look at this. Getting a nice push out of this AOV right here. Very nice push off it. It's probably going to rally up into PDH. We just need to figure out how. I think that trade management was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really allow ourselves to, go too hard. And we didn't let it go against us. Does it suck? Absolutely. Of course we want this to continue up. We want to make the money. But I tell you what, man, nothing's really worth like your daily decisions is how you get to where you want to go. So if I just decide on this trade, right? Like Todd, right? Todd really is the one that helped me see this clearly. But like, if I want to lock in consistent returns, right? And like we start scaling up and we're copy trading on 20 accounts. Hold on, let's watch this. I really like how that candle closed outside the AOV. I really like that. I'm looking for an entry. Look at the bounce out of the AOV here. I know it's a little touchy. We're very far. I really want to watch this though. This is buyers are showing exceptional strength. So I want to see how price reacts to this bottom right here. Hold on. What the hell? This right. Hold on. Here we go. This bottom. I want to see if buyers can hold that. Let's see. Because basically, and what we're seeing here, just to be super clear, is we have sellers that got into the market and they're trapped. Ooh, look at that. All right, so call me crazy. Call me crazy here. I'm not in it yet. But buyers are showing a little they're showing a lot of strength, dude. Sometimes if I'm going for a quick scalp, I'll just trade NASDAQ because it pays so much quicker. I don't want to long into that level on NASDAQ though. So on NASDAQ, we got this level right here, and I think sellers are going to be super strong here. Because, yeah, we might be shifting, boys and girls. We might be shifting here. This is a key, very key level right here. Let me give you the details. Hold on. Yeah, NASDAQ, we're looking at 25,585. That's why I'm not gonna lie to you, futures traders. I like the ETFs are way clearer for me to like stand the levels. So it's really not. It's just a little easier sometimes. But the charts are the exact same. I'm still watching SPY off the 2-minute 20. If we get 2-minute 20 criteria right here inside the AOV, I gotta take it. I gotta take it. Right here, watching it. If buyers want this, they'll show us right here. Off the 20. Right there. We may or may not get the retest. Which we still have the tools to take advantage of it. Let's see. Basically, if we continue to close outside of the AOV, I'm getting in long. I'm not hear me correct. If we close here outside this RBI, that is very bullish, and I'm going to go long. I'm not in it yet. We need to close here on the 5-minute. Because that tells me that these sellers are, they're just keep getting out. I'm watching that 2-minute 20. I got my chart down here, so don't worry, guys. I'm watching that 2-minute 20 retest. Because that is the leading factor right there, if we can get that. We might not get it. If not, it is what it is. We could still enter in on a different way. Look at that. Look at how this is so bullish, bro. Look at this. All right, we got a couple seconds here. Let's see how she closes. Okay, so we didn't close outside of it. That's still very bullish. So there's a couple things though, right? For me to go long into that key level on NASDAQ right now, I the only way I'm doing that is if we get 20 criteria. This level on NASDAQ's no joke, guys. Do not neglect this. This level is very key. Very key. So let's see what we get. It might continue here. It may not. Just staying patient. Patience. All right. Let's see what we can get. I'm also watching this on Qs. If it is bearish, sellers should hold this right here. Green bar ignored. We are retesting. Notice where the moving average is. It's way up. SPY's about to take off. Playing the AOV. My stop would be right here. Damn. Let's see. Completely okay. Don't chase it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know, it is what it is. Let's just stay patient. I'm, you know, I don't like getting super focused on just one aspect, but I do feel that 617 here on NASDAQ might become a mega problem for buyers. So I'm there's no way I'm chasing longs right here. Just because, you know, I mean, granted, hold on. Need my light. That's another RBI on the 5-minute, and it's out of an AOV. We're just super far away from all our moving averages. NASDAQ's kind of starting to reject. I'm going to stay a little patient here, guys. Stay a little patient. Staying patient. And, you know, this is the non-sexy stuff that is actually the most important stuff. Like on trading, especially on social media, when we go on social media, what do we see? We see everybody making money. But that's because what else would they post? Are they going to post like, yeah, oh, missed my setup, so I'm waiting, right? This is the non-sexy stuff that actually makes you tons of money because you're not losing money, right? Like, what I really like to teach is how to spot healthy and unhealthy conditions so that we can learn to avoid the bad markets, right? Which is the most important. And it's not sexy, right? Like, what are we doing? We're not doing anything. We're watching the chart. But this is the behaviors that actually make you consistent and help you to actually maintain, you know, positive growth in your account. Okay, watching this. Watching this. Watching dish. Ooh. Nazi. Look at Nazi. Only thing with Nazi is there's no RBI. There's no RBI here to support this 2-minute 20 retest. Therefore, no trade. I honestly should short this on NASDAQ, but it's not what I'm trying to do today. I want today to be an exact replica of our system. Watching SPY though, look at this. SPY's trying to hold this RBI right here. Would I short this? No, I would not. So, staying patient. Staying patient. Patience, young one. Come on, give me the 20. Give me the 20. I might not get it, and it is what it is. And then, you know, it's frustrating, but what are you gonna do? We got previous day high right here. We're super extended from the 1 hour. Yeah, there's no long play for me right here. It is what it is. It is what it is. If we can, if I could see buyers respect that 20, you guys know I'll take it. But I'm not gonna get into a trade where we're not even touching it. Patience, young grasshopper. Gotta hit the head. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to look at Tesla. Ooh, look at Tesla. I'm getting ready for a short on Tesla. I just felt it in my bones. We're not there yet, but we have a cross, and we also now have a GBI. What's my 2 minute telling me? Oh, come on, dude. I need a couple grand on Tesla right now. Come on. Watching that 2 minute 20 on Tesla. Look how it's been holding, guys. Look at this. Look how that 2 minute 20 has been holding. Coming into the AOV. This is a potential short play on Tesla. For all my options traders, listen up. This is how we get paid. Chris, see, look at sellers coming into SPY right now. Come on, Tesla. Come on. Oh, wait. Nah. I'm not. That didn't respect it. It closed outside of it, guys. It closed outside of it. Did it? Yeah, it's like by a hair. Come on, Tesla. Give me that blueprint. Give me that blueprint. Give me that blueprint. We are right at end of day on Tesla as well. This is EOD. I'm looking for sellers. I'm looking maybe to go 5 contracts here on Tesla. I'm not in it yet. I think seller. See, that NASDAQ was speaking to me. It was speaking to me, guys. NASDAQ was speaking to me. So now on ES, what do we have, right? We have an RBI that could not hold. Red bar ignored right here, could not hold. But we are still coming into this AOV. So buyers haven't lost the ball entirely. What really might be happening is a massive bull flag right here, right? We're getting a rally up. We're still in the AOV. That 2 minute 20 might end up holding. Let's see. Let's just stay a little patient here. Watching Tesla. If Tesla respects that 20, guys, I'm getting in that short. Listen, I promise you. I promise you. Come on, Tessie. We're battling EOD right now that has a GBI at it. We close outside. Ooh. Come on, baby. I'm in it. I'm trying something on Tesla here. I'm trying something on Tesla. And basically, I'm just going to keep a pretty tight stop outside the 2 minute 20. I'm going to try something on Tesla. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that push down to previous open print. I don't know. SPY might be getting some balls here. Oh, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, Shug. Come on, Shug. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at that 5-minute trend, baby. Let's go. Let's go on Tesla right now. Come on, pay me. Come on. 2-minute 20 is my stop. We're up 7% here on Tesla. Let's get that push. Come on. Very nice push. Very nice push. Once again, how are we playing this? With the areas of value. With the area OV. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. Come on, Shug. Come on, Shug. This is my target right here. SPY is still battling that area of value. So let's see how that plays out. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. Let's go, Tessie. Let's go. Let's go. Is anybody in this Tesla short play with me? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Look at this. Come on. Come on. 16%. Oh my God. Look at Tesla go. Look at Tesla go. I got 5 cons. I'm up 28% here on Tesla. Let's let it go. Let's let it go. I'm letting this go. Oh, let's go. And once again, this is when you understand how to trade the system, this is exactly what you're going to get, right? This is exactly what you are going to get. All right, so I'm going to scale on Tesla. I got 5 contracts, so I'm basically just going to take, oh, let's go. Hold on. I'm not scaling. Shite. Great job, guys. Great job. Eric, are you in this? Eric, let me know. Is anybody in this Tesla short play? Come on. Look at this. Oh, that was so damn blueprint. I'm scaling it. Up 48% here on Tesla. I'm going to take 3. I'm going to leave 2. 550. Let's get that. Oh, my God. Look at it go. This is this is why I'm telling you guys. This is how you identify the clean opportunity. All right. Now, for all my futures traders, let's get back to ES and SPY. I'm going to let those go. I'm going to leave my stop at break even. Guys, watch this for longs. Watch this for longs. I might do something. Hold on. What do I want to do here? Yo, look at Tesla. %40 in 4 minutes on Tesla right there. How much is 5 contracts on Tesla short? Like, how much did it cost? I bought my contracts at Phil. I bought them at $340. So it's like I put up $1,500 on this trade. It's $340. And I sold 3 of them for $455. So even if you trade 1 contract there, you could have bought 1 contract for $340 and sold it for $455. So $110, right? You know, once again, about a 30% ROI on that Tesla short play. And we're just getting started. All right. Guys, look at ES here. Look where the moving average is. Look where the moving average is. And this is at previous day high right here. And once again, right, like just to be clear, the AOV lined up with the 20. I really wanted to see what it looked like at the 20. What do I want to do? That 5-minute trend looks healthy. I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it. Let's go, Tesla. Let's go. Yeah, I got to hold off on ES right now. I'm taking Tesla down here. We're up 48% on this short play targeting previous day open print. And once again, like everybody on the team already knows this is how we trade. But for the traders that aren't on HPT, like this is how we navigate the market, right? Like we're patient, we're disciplined, we know what to look for, and more importantly, we're very clear on our execution process. So it really helps throw away all the bad trades and all the trades that cost you your consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, are we perfect? No. Is the system perfect? No. The system gives us a reliable 78% win rate. So what I like to do is teach people how to execute it over and over and then just focus on the execution part. Sometimes we miss a lot of setups. I know some of my more experienced traders today probably haven't even taken a trade yet. But all in all, the key thing here is just constantly repeating over and over. Repeat your system over and over, and manage your losses. And another thing we really like to focus on is actually how to win, right? Like on this Tesla trade, we hopped in 5, I sold 3, I'm holding 2. And that might, hold on. Oh my God, look at this. Look at that off the 20 right there. Look at that. This might go up. It's hard because it's really not my process. It's probably going to rally up right here. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Let's see if we can get a pullback here to the 20. Let's see if we can get a pullback to that 20. If we can get a pullback to that 20 and that holds, I'll take a long. Because it's, oh, and also, hold on. Guys, we never closed outside the AOV. This thing's, like this candle, you see how we couldn't close below this box? That's very bullish. That's very bullish. Tesla is still selling off right here, though. So I'm still in my Tesla short. NASDAQ bouncing off that 20. All right, ready? Let's play this right. Watching the 2-minute. Let's see if we can get a little pop here. I'm looking for a bounce off the 20 here. I might trade QQQ. Yeah, I think Q's is looking a little more prettier. The 1 hour trend's a little closer. Yeah. I know there's a resistance up there, but I think we could still capitalize on something. Watching Tesla. We're still up 22% on Tesla. Look at Q's if it was reverse. All right, yeah, I got my eye on Q play. If QQQ was reversed, we'd all be shorting it. So, watching NASDAQ here. NASDAQ's how we killed it last week. So let's just see here what we can get. Watching the 20. If we can respect the 20, I'll take a long. Bounce right off that 20. The 1 hour trend looks pretty good. Bounce. 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 Did it tag it? Did it tag it? Did not tag it. Dude, Tesla's still going. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this on Tesla. Come on. It's going to rip. And that's okay. Yeah, it's just, this one's, she being difficult. She's being a little difficult, guys. But it's okay. We're having a good day. We're having a good day. We're not getting no play off the 20 today. It is what it is. For all my 20 traders out there, I don't think it's happening today. The only time we retested the 20, it did not hold. That's all the market's told me so far. So, you know what is holding? The AOVs. I'm actually very interested to see how this candle closes. Tesla, I'm still up 22%. Look at that 5-minute trend. Look at that 5-minute trend, guys. That thing's not stopping. All right, let's see what the retest this area of value looks like. This thing's pumping. Bounce off that 5. I'm trying to figure out how I can participate in this. On Qs, I need to see a pullback, at least a retest of this RBI right here for me to get in. Dude, look at this. Look at this. You see that healthy trend? I think, like, when I'm in a healthy trend, I barely need to even watch it. Yeah, I despise. SPX is looking pretty bullish. NASDAQ still coming up on that level, though. We might be able to get a nice pop into it. But look at this on Tesla. That was so damn clutch. Oh, my God. Look at her go. Look at her go. There we go. Great play. All right, watching Qs here. If we can respect this 20, I'll get in. Because basically what's going through my mind right now is I need somewhere to put my stop loss. I need somewhere to put my stop loss that's valid. That makes sense, right? Like the story makes pretty good sense. I need somewhere to play it. Okay. Watching the 5 here. The 5 EMA. Dude, if we break this level, this thing might take off. All right, getting that pullback. Pullback season has returned. Retesting the AOV. Oh. What's left here on the 2 minute? About 30 seconds left on the 2 minute. Let's see what happens here. This is key. This is key. Watching for longs here on NASDAQ. I want to see it respect it. Now ready? If and when it holds, my stop's going to go right here. So now I got a clean spot to put my stop loss. I'm trying to long here on NASDAQ. Let's see if she can continue. Super tight stop. I mean, you got to be careful trading NASDAQ here. You got to be very specific on the play. And what I'm watching right here is I'm hoping this ALV can hold and that this 20 EMA will continue to hold as well. It's touchy because there's definitely a lot of sellers up here, but we're going to give it a shot right here. See if this bad boy can hold. And this ALV will be respected. I don't like how we couldn't close above that 9, but it ain't over until the fat lady sings. Let's see if the AOV can hold. NASDAQ's a little dicier, but it pays very well. So that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to try scalping off the 20. It did hold. Let's see what we get. The 20 hasn't been, yeah, it's not being respected that good. All right. Clipped. On to the next. All right, so I'm watching ES now. Let's see what happens here at ES. Watching the 2 minute 20. If it's gonna continue, we need to see buyers respect that. Watch NASDAQ rip up too. This happens to me all the friggin' time. If not, that's completely okay. We're not worried about it. On to the next. Tesla, I'm up 50% on that trade. Look at this on Tesla. Another GBI on Tesla. I'm letting this thing run. Look at that. Let her go. All right, so that 20 could not hold on SPY. That is a bearish indication. Same with NASDAQ. 20 could not hold. So maybe we should try to navigate the market just a little differently. Let's see. So we got our GBI on NASDAQ. Let's see what happens on this candle. You need to be a professional loser to make money in this game. That is the 100% fact. All right, we got green bar, bam. Tesla holding. So what I'm going to do is bump my stop, right? I'm up 50% on this short play on Tesla. So my stop, I'm going to lock it a little bit higher. Oh my God, look at this thing go, guys. Look at this thing go. We're about to come right in a target. Once we come in a target, I have 2 contracts left. I will trim one and I will leave the other. SPY is about to start selling off here. Same with NASDAQ. NASDAQ's about to start selling off here. Following that morning run. I'm watching the 5-minute 20 here. I'm at 60% here on Tesla. I'm gonna sell one more. Hold on. I guess I can't sell just yet because the trend is so damn healthy. Look at this. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at it, dude. It can't even give up. Look at this. It can't even give up the 5. This is why moving averages are so damn important. Look at this. It can't let go of that 5. And that's what we teach. We really teach how to use moving averages. All right, so now this is definitely an important level on SPY. You see how many GBIs we got? We got a GBI right here. All right, I'm going to take one off because that is my target. And then I'll be able to be a little bit more focused. Hold on. Are we going to snap through it? I think we're going to snap through it. The trend's just so healthy. There it goes. Come on. Come on. The healthy trends continue, guys. Like straight up. That's what healthy trends tend to continue. I think it's going to snap. It's snapping. $68% ROI on this Tesla trade. Snap. There it goes. Come on. Come on, baby. I should have scaled in. Oh, boy. 71%. Let's friggin' go. Trimming. Trim one. Don't get retarded. Take the trim. Hold on. Hold up. Don't just trim to trim, though. Because I think SPY and them are about to keel over. QQQ is looking weak. I'm trimming on Tesla. I have one more Tesla contract open. What a good play on Tesla. All right. All right, let's see. Almost halftime. Almost halftime. I'm not liking SPY's price action. I'm very grateful that I traded Tesla today. It's doing this. It rallies and consolidates, and then everybody that participates gets chopped up. Best just to be patient. Don't make yourself vulnerable. Just stay patient. Anybody got any crazy plans this weekend? Chilling with the family? Think I'm doing some like cookie baking or something, or what is it? Baking cookies. All right. Honestly, I'm just excited to kick off this new program we got. It's it's trading is like one of those things where there's so much damn potential, but you got to be able to navigate your emotions. For me, it gets easier. I trade options and futures, so I don't. If I'm like struggling at one, I'll just flip to the other. If I don't like the price action on futures, I'll just like trade a commodity instead. Though, because it keeps me from just playing around in markets I shouldn't. Like right now on SPY, in my opinion, there's really nothing here. Yeah, we're bouncing off the 20, but it's not lining up with the ALV. NASDAQ actually closed below the 20. So, I mean, yeah, we're bouncing off this AOV right here. Let's see what this looks like. I'm starting to get reversal vibes. Yeah, look, she's starting to look weak. Now the question is how do I want to play it? Oh, we coming up to the 20? We respected the 20? You know what? Call me crazy. Call me little batshit crazy. But I think we got some opportunity. So we're right at previous day high. I'm watching to see what sellers can do right now. I'm interested. It's once again, I feel like I'm just kind of like making it up because I like want to, I want to get something. But at the same time, I do feel like the market is starting to reverse a bit here. Honestly, Tesla, I might be adding into Tesla here soon. If we can get a retest at the 2-minute 20, I'll just add into Tesla. Starting to look a little bearish here. I think I'm going to try a... if we do get a play here, you need to make it quick. I like that 20 being respected bearishly, but the 6, 7, 8, 8, 7 level is very important, so I don't just want to rush into it. And that is why, right? It's a little choppy, guys. We got a pretty choppy market today. Be careful. Watching Tesla here. Oh my God, look at it. So just to be clear, this is the GBI, and now we're getting a retest. These are the markets I like to trade, not this, right? This. Learning to spot the difference will serve you very well. Oh. Yeah, I got to hold off. Got to hold off. It looks tasty. But that 5-minute 20s holding. I want to see what buyers do here. Look at my boy Tesla. Oh, it's such a good trade. Beautiful. 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 Beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. 20 EMA on the 5 is holding. Don't necessarily like the 1 hour. NQ. At 2-minute 20 is holding on SPY. NQ might be getting a reversal here in a minute. NQ might be getting a little reversal here in a minute. Tesla. I'm still watching Tesla for a 20 retest to add in. Really good play. I think we're getting a little extended from the 1 hour. We got 3 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. Look at the moving average cross though on the 1 hour. Very bearish. Very bearish. Yeah, Sparky, you might be valid. The only thing, yeah, I think that's actually pretty valid. Long play, but buyers gotta hold it. They haven't really touched it all day, other than right here. And NASDAQ actually closed below it, so let's see. We will soon find out. Let's see here. But it's at this key level, which is very important, right? 67887. We could potentially get an RBI right here, and then this thing could rally up. AOV held. Yeah, Tesla ain't done either. She's like, "Oh, you thought I was done?" That's a healthy trend. Healthy trends they tend to continue. Okay, watching Tesla. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Spark. I think you're onto something, Sparky. I want to see sellers lose this 20 though. If buyers want it, they gotta take it. Tesla's looking pretty weak here. Ready? Here comes sellers. Holding it. holding it. Holding that 20. Let's see what happens at the retest right here of this zone. Notice it's lining right up with the 1 hour trend. Look at Tesla. Look at it go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Look at Tesla. Come on, baby. The main reason I'm just not... Oh, come on. Give me a nice wick here into the 20. Come on, Shug. Come on, Shug. Look at Tesla go, man. See, when you really understand moving averages, you can watch this trade and just be like, yo, there's really no reason for me to get out of that short play. Zero. Zero reason. And I actually had this conversation with somebody last week, but if you aren't getting results that you want, there's two things you could do. Make more money. There's three things. You can make more money. That will get you to consistency. You can lose less money, or you could do both. I would argue one of the primary reasons traders aren't doing well is because they don't make enough money off their winners, right? Like they're taking their winners so damn fast and they're so afraid, you know, where this one Tesla trade can pay for all my losses all week. And what we were just able to ride the trend down. There's no reason to get out. The RBI is still holding. The GBI is still holding. No reason to get out. None. I'm on my last con. We're playing with previous open print. But all in all, and that's what I really want to do for traders, right? Is I want to make it crystal clear where you're like, dude, I'm not trading anything but this system. Otherwise, I'm vulnerable. It just doesn't really make sense. Now, there's the strict system, and then there's the principles that back it up. That's why I'm, able to kind of, modify entries just a little bit. But that's also things that I teach to every single one of my students, right? Like the moving average extensions, right? You don't always need to play off the 2-minute 20. We might play off the 5-minute 20. Look at this. The goal is to play off something. Let's see what happens here. Oh, RBI. That's literally what I was hoping would happen. Find this. Oh my God, I'm in NQ. That just cost me. What's up, baby? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I hopped in 2 cons right there on ES, getting a nice push. Actually, we're coming up into this guy right here. Don't know how I quite feel about this one. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. I really like that bounce off the 1 hour. I know we're fighting a lot up here. And we did disrespect the 20. I could be a little bit more patient. But the truth of the reality is I need to go and take care of some Christmas stuff. So I'm gonna put this on. Let's see what happens. It's a touchy one, but we did get an RBI right here, and the trend is bullish. So we're gonna give this guy a shot. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I really like that 1 hour trend. Oh, very nice push. But we're coming into this right here, you see? Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, Shug. We broke that 20. So now I'm looking to play the candle that broke the 20. Watch the AOV right here. We're coming back into it. We're testing it. I like how we closed above that right there. We got that RBI. Here we go. Come on. Uh-oh. What's up, Stell? All right. Anybody in this? I know it was kind of quick, but let me see here. I'm looking for a play up into the highs. What's up, baby? You still whining a little bit? All right, look at this, guys. Come on. Let's get the push into the highs. We're retesting this right here, this AOV. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just going to put my stop right below the RBI and see which one holds. Stella, what's up, baby? Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at the pup. We thought we literally had to bring the puppy to the vet yesterday in the middle of the night because she wouldn't stop making noises, but clearly she's my good luck charm. Look at this push here we're getting. What's wrong, baby? Look at the pup. Look at the pup. Look at the pup. Oh, look at the pup. Look at that trade. Okay. Great trading, guys. Great trading. Come on, push. Push. That's a very big candle. I'm just going to lock it in. Look at that trade. Oh, my God. Come on, Shug. Come on. That was phenomenal. Look at that play. Look at that play. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Put a break even on her. Stella, what's up, baby? That was phenomenal, guys. I know it wasn't. And what that was actually a perfect example of what happens when sellers lose the 20, right? So in a lot of my content, you guys are hearing me go, if price can't close outside the 20, trade with the 20, right? But what happens when price actually closes outside of the 20 and invalidates it? You could potentially trade with the 20. So that's exactly what we did right there. And it lined up with what? The bullish scenario, right? The bullish scenario it lined up perfect with. This was a mega rally up. I'm going to let this go. We're having a really good day. Tesla's coming up to the 20. Stella. I don't like us coming up to that trend, though. Watching Tesla right here, guys, for a potential add-in. If we respect that 20, I'm adding into Tesla. Good job, Todd. W's in the chat. Come on. We're getting paid. We're getting paid. Look at the 20. This dog won't stop crying. This dog won't stop crying. Stella! I don't know what I'm going to do. This is just what it is. When your daughter wants a puppy, you get the puppy. It's what we call slippage. Good trading, guys. Good trading. Watching Tesla. If Tesla closes outside that 20, I'm going to get out. Oh, look at it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a break here. Can it break it? I'm going to keep this right below the previous 2 minute for all my futures traders. If you're not trading futures, oh, come on. Look at that break. Look at that break. Look at that break, guys. Come on. This is touchy, though. She's got to hold. I don't think she's gonna. Oh, Tesla. I'm gonna add in on Tesla. I got to, dude. Yeah, the pup gets a lot of love. But I know you're right. The pup could always get a little more love. Poor pup. Pups need a lot of love. You know, people don't realize that. They're like, oh yeah, get a puppy. And next thing you know, the pup needs a lot of love. All right, I'm not in Tesla because this is ripping. I'm going to take my profits on Tesla. Look at this on SPY right here. Look at this. Look at this pump. Once again, guys, RBI at a key level, bounce off the 20. Look at this. Channing, or babe, just let me take her. Hey, come in. Okay. All right. We got the pup. Come on, Stella. You're my good luck charm. I just got out of Tesla. Shh. Come on, babe. Hey. All right, guys. This might be my cue. The pup's like, yo, follow the strategy. I don't like that candle. We're going to keep it right there. Come on, baby. Come on. Hey. Come on. This thing won't stop. Stella. Here, you want to go in? Stella, you're okay, boo. You want to go downstairs? Let's go downstairs. All right, guys. That's it from me. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys coming. Watch this 2 minute 20 retest on SPY. This thing might cook. Look at Tesla. If Tesla can't break this, that's another short entry. But overall, I mean, great session, guys. We absolutely cracked Tesla. And we did pretty good on SPY. Not the best and easiest price action, but we were still able to take advantage of it. So take advantage of this program we got coming up. There's literally 3 spots left. It's a phenomenal program. It's a great way to start the new year. And, you know, just ask yourself, if you don't make any changes, right, and you don't try anything new, how can we actually expect different results, right? So overall, I love you. Thank you for coming. Everybody have a great day. All the HPT members, I love you guys. Message me if you need me.